Today is a special day. My old mate George, his mother died very sadly, and ashes are being launched into the sky by a professional company that does ash launching. Forget what it's called, it'll come to me soon. And they're just beginning to set up. They need something that's going to shift 1 ton of equipment and boom boom. So watch this space. Well, the firework boys are here, and apparently there's a lot of clobber indeed. Each one of them holes represents a big bang, and we all love a big bang. And what am I using today? I'm using a shielder. What else? And we've got 3 of them over there, and they're going on a happy holiday, but they've got to be beautiful. So they'll go in for the Irishman to throw some paint at them, and then we'll do all sorts of little wiggly things to just make them pretty. But I can't think anything better than a flatbed to shift all this clobber. Apparently the bereaved will be standing in that area over there, and then over there somewhere they'll be doing the display in a couple of different places. And I think George wants to do a kind of a drive-by shooting. So I thought that the safari, they have that part here, we can put these followers that are interested to go whizzing around. It used to be a CVRT driver, so it should be good enough. And I should just stand back and let it all happen. And then afterwards, because he's very, very clever, there is a 25-pounder field gun over there, and I need the gun kit and breech servicing. And that was his job in the army. He was a gun kit servicer. Not a lot of people know that. No mess, I hope. Nah, they're alright, they'll be alright, they'll be right. What could possibly go wrong? It's loading up nicely. Now, the remarkable thing about this is the hull number, which I'm not sure if you can see, I think it's on the other side. The hull number is 007. How cool is that? And the other cool thing is that it was once sold to a young lady who was going to use it for pole dancing at festivals, and they were going to build a big cage around it with a pole in the middle, and then she would gyrate at various events. But yes, that didn't kind of turn out, and after some time of it being stored here, I ended up swapping her a Mustang and some cash for it, and which is interesting because her name was actually Sally. I can't actually remember. I can't remember her name, but she did have a sizable penis on her. Unusual girl. While I'm standing here bored, we'll digress. Very nice striker just there. They will become a very rare vehicle and sought after, but there's nothing left in the country. Scorpion, live, shooter. Very unusual man-age head, shortened with a 5th wheel, agricultural tanks, and all sorts of other agricultural features. That's very nice. BDM thing. I did not work on that. That's the only one with side windows in front. Never had enough time to play with it. And then you've all seen Fast and Furious sitting there looking majestic. And then underneath that cover is a BFD1, the only one in the world currently British roads. It's got a B5 and number plates and all that. And rubbered tracks. Rubbered tracks. And then we've got there the Warthog sitting there looking rather pretty, and that was used on film called The Fuse. Kick-Ass, the star of Kick-Ass is the star on that one. The guy in the rubber suit, the wetsuit. And yes, they're all working hard, stacking things up. A couple of very nice CETs over there.
Are we allowed to ride?
Yeah, sit on the back, mate. If you fall off, shout and I'll back up. If I back up too far, I get between the tracks, not under a track. I'm full of good advice. Change of plan. They're going to use the puddle. They're going to use the puddle. That's the best way. One of these would do you nicely, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
You could just take it on a little lorry with all your stuff, back it off, put it anywhere you wanted.
You could fire the shells off the back of that.
You could. That's what they used to do. They used to fire mines off it.
Yeah, we could do that.
They had this big frame that fired hundreds of mines out with timers on them.
We'll do the finale off of there.
Well, there's a bit of a gathering, and the launching happens in a little while. And I think that when I pop my clogs, I want a trip in the Tanks-alot and then blown out of one of those in some big kind of curling missile that goes up into the sky. Adrian, how would you like to finish your clog popping? Launched into the sky in a firework?
Yes.
That's what it is, it's a funeral.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah, you didn't know that, did you? Yeah, not a lot of people know that. So there's this company where you can book them to come over in your garden. So I'll try and get the whole bit. And, yeah, George's mum.
In that field over there somewhere. Be prepared. Look over. Don't worry, you'll soon see it. Having seen what this setup is.
There's a lot of rocking tubes.
Yeah, that's well said. That's well said. Nanny's not going quietly. She's not going to go quietly. Going out with a bang.
It's all about alternative funerals nowadays, isn't it? And a celebration of life. I like the music, a nice touch.